Well, welcome back everybody. It's 3 o'clock. This is going to be a relatively quick update, so if you don't catch it live, you can catch it on the rerun. It's southern Maine, coastal southern Maine, the blizzard of 2022, and not much changed. It's definitely snowing a little bit heavier now, but the big change is the wind, I guess. If there's any change, it's extremely windy. We're getting some pretty major gusts every once in a while. But I'm getting ready to go out and do some shoveling here. It's just, the camera don't seem to do it any justice, but when that snow blows that white, sometimes you almost can't see, but the camera, your visibility actually is better through the camera lens, as far as I'm concerned, than it is me looking out live. But look at that snow blow around. It's definitely blowing like crazy, for sure. So there's some areas that have zero snow because the wind's blowing so much, and other areas that are pretty deep because of the drifts. So we'll take a look, go over here, take a look and see out here on the roof. Like, look at the solar panels up there. They're pretty much completely clear. And but below them there's some snow, and definitely some snow on the roof. You see it blowing off the edge up there. It is very windy out. Anybody that's come on and has tried to watch some of the recent videos, I did do a quick update maybe 20 minutes ago saying that 3 of the long videos I did are taking a long time to render and they're not loading up to YouTube quickly. So if you're coming back to watch them because you can't see them live and you don't see them, that's why. But I have done a video on the hour and been at least live every hour on the hour. So these next few will be much shorter, so they'll go up quicker. But look at the trees blowing back and forth. Right now it's kind of like a lull, but it's still blowing pretty good out there. Let's take a look out the, oh, we still got the fire going, so it's nice and toasty. So if you're cold, you can look at that for a few minutes. Why are you shaking your head? Oh. Anyway, so yeah, this is looking out the front. Maybe we can catch a good gust, because every once in a while it blows so much you can't even see out to these vehicles right here in front of us. So I looked at the weather. Wow, it looks like we didn't even drive in, but you can barely see the tracks where we came in just no more than 40 minutes ago. And look at all the pine needles too, the branches and stuff come down, small pieces. But I looked at the weather online, and it looks like they've dropped the total accumulation down a little bit. I don't think it's going to matter with the amount of wind that we're getting. It's just crazy. I haven't seen the birds come back at all. Have you seen a bird, Trace, recently? No, the birds, I think, finally decided it was best to hunker down. So they stopped coming to the feeder for the meantime. It is blowing like crazy. I am going to be going out to shovel here in about 5 minutes or so, but I won't do a video of that because it's impossible to hold the camera and shovel at the same time. But you can see some areas here through the screen. You can see the deck, and other areas it's deep. You can just barely see my footprints where I came in. Oh, those are Nathan's? Oh, those are somebody else. They went out beyond. That's right. So my footprints are gone. Yeah. So, interesting. Yeah, so it doesn't take much for them to disappear. Oh, here comes a gust a little bit. I mean, it is very windy out, and it's making it extremely cold. If you like the winter, it's definitely a good storm for you. I know earlier we have some people on from the south that don't get as much snow. But they are getting a cold blast down there too. I think they're worried about a frost in Florida, so probably see orange juice prices jump if that happens. I was hoping to get a real good gust, catch it on camera. I mean, it's been doing it off and on while we've been sitting here in front of the fireplace, but now that I got the camera on, nothing. Trees are swaying around up there. It's blowing right now. Just doesn't do it justice on camera, that's for sure. You'd have to be here live to really witness it. But hopefully, if you don't get this in your area, just give you an idea of what a blizzard is like. Sustained winds of, I think, like 35 mile an hour, something like that, or at least gusts with snow, and it's going to last for 3 hours. And we're definitely under those conditions right now. So this is, as far as I'm concerned, officially a blizzard. But I do think the snow totals are going to be a little lower than they said recently. It's gone up and down too, totals all week, every time they was trying to predict what was going to happen. But anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up and get out there and get some shoveling done. So thanks for swinging by, and we'll see you again at 4 o'clock for a quick update.